everybody. It's Amber here for Tune In Tuesday with Hope, Healing Our Past Experiences. And I just want to welcome you back again this week as we discuss the tough stuff, answer your questions, and share stories of hope. And so I just want to encourage you with your story, your testimony. Have you ever thought about the things that you have already been through, right? And you have come out on the other side. And so that could be, sexual abuse, misuse, or trauma, or that could be toxic relationships, or that could be a medical situation or anything like that. But do you realize the impact that your testimony or your story, however you want to word that, how loud that speaks to others when you just simply even take a stand and say, hey, this is what I've gone through. This is where I've come from, right? Maybe you've overcome an addiction. There's so many things out there. And so just to be completely honest, I was at an event tonight, and it was asked, if you have, overcome, and there were some very specific things in lives that were named off, and, would you just please just take a stand, take a stand. And then they paused it and it was okay, now look around. Because if that's something that you've struggled with, be encouraged, because one, you weren't alone, and two, those people who are standing that has overcome, that has been victorious in that, those are people who just simply by taking a stand is being an encouragement and an inspiration for others who sometimes don't even feel like it's possible to thrive. And I just want to encourage you, what have you been victorious over? What is it that you could take a stand and share and encourage and inspire somebody? Yes, I'm an overcomer of somebody who was molested for many years as a child, and I no longer am controlled by those past experiences, and that, I live a thriving life where I have many healthy relationships now in different areas of my life. I have a healthy relationship with my husband and with my children, and I know how to be real so that I can receive and have real relationships, right? And so I can speak into that. But there are others out there who have maybe overcome an addiction, or like I said, there's so many things. So I just want to encourage you, what is your story? And who could you speak into? Because when we get a little farther down the road of this journey of healing, and it's not just about the sexual abuse, misuse, and trauma, but when you can turn around and begin pouring back into others, it just encourages you and inspires you to keep going, and to reach our potential, because they're yeah, we're better than we were, but don't settle. Keep going, keep running the race of life, keep trucking right along, and knowing that you don't want to just finish, but you want to finish really well, right? And just think of the lives that you can impact by simply taking a stand on what you have overcome, right? And so I just want to encourage you, take that stand, share your story, encourage others and inspire them, and don't forget to give back, right? So if there were people who invested into you, that took time to just love on you and encourage you and inspire you on your journey, remember that, and that they were intricate in that, you can be that for somebody else. Love you guys, and I'll see you next week.